ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
Good morning, Raider Nation. What is going on this Thursday morning? I'm glad to see my people out there. Let me shout my people out. What's up with it? Robert Pena's in the house. Two Red Rings is in the house. Fear the Nation is in the house. Dominique 5 is in the house. And it looks like we might have a new one. Bruno 4587, man. Welcome, man. Hey, you're always welcome to come join us every morning, 6 a.m. Well, we're going to change the time, but for right now, this week, 6 a.m. Pacific and 9 a.m. Eastern. But coming Monday, this podcast will be switching to 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. We're moving up an hour, or moving back an hour. So instead of 6 o'clock, we're going 7. Like I say, my viewership around 7 o'clock is nice. And I'm noticing that's when a lot of people are up, want to get their Raider news, hear something Raider, related, and get their day going. So go ahead and get your coffees, get your breakfast, you know what I mean? What you got, a little bowl of motherfucking cereal? Y'all got some Cheerios or some motherfucking Raisin Bran or something? You know what I mean? Y'all got what, waffles or pancakes? You know what I mean? What we got going on over there? Some French toast? Some motherfucking they got some motherfucking omelet. Oh, shrimp omelet? Oh my God. Y'all out there doing the damn thing this morning. Good morning, Raider Nation. It is I, Lunatic Raider, Raiders Allegiance. And it is a very, very wonderful morning. We're going to dive into some shit. I must have ruffled a few feathers yesterday with the Colin Kaepernick video I dropped. But oh well. Raider news is Raider news. Love it or hate it, it's still the news of the Raiders. So we're going to dive into some of the comments I received. And they're entitled to it. But it's just funny how, you know what I mean, when motherfuckers express their opinion, you go ahead and want to throw eggs at a motherfucker, and it's like, you're entitled to your opinion. You're all gung-ho, America this, America that, but you acting like the way the communist countries get down, where they shut down anybody's opinion. And that's exactly how some of these guys that subscribe to this channel, they acted. You know what I mean? Even went as far as saying that they unsubscribe, and I don't give a fuck, eat a dick. You know what I mean? Choke on that motherfucker. Hope the foreskin get caught in your fucking larynx and you choke to death. And that's just how it is, because you can't be a double standard type motherfucker. I hate double standards. Don't expect this of this person, but not expect it of yourself. And I told you in the video yesterday that my opinion was, everybody's entitled to her opinion. And I'm talking about Kaepernick. He was entitled to go ahead and fucking be against what the fuck he wanted to be against. This is America. You can't shut that shit down. You don't have to like the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if you walk down the street and hold hands with him or stay 50 feet away. That's your prerogative. That's your freedom. But that man has freedom too to express himself. You don't have to like it or love it, but for you to direct it back towards me because I'm giving you views that's going on with news in the Raider Nation, you got a problem with it? I don't give a fuck. Let's keep it 100. We're going to keep it 100 this morning. I hope I'm not offending nobody, but if I am, we're going to vent because this shit needs to be vented about. Now, Cap may be trash. Cap may not be anything. He might not be shit. But shit, that's that man trying to try out to make the team. And obviously the team is letting him try out, so shit. I'm not the motherfucker to be like, oh, your views and this, I unsubscribe. How dare you? Al Davis would never stand for this. That's a motherfucking lie. Al Davis did some shit in the past. So you don't even know the history of the Raiders. You didn't know that Al Davis used to go pick up an inmate from jail to come play for the Raiders during the weekends, right? You never heard about that, did you? Because you're not really knowing the history of the team. Al Davis was all behind somebody getting a second chance. All behind giving people an opportunity. It don't matter if you like him or not. Give a fuck about Kaepernick. He did what he did. But for you to try to say that a motherfucker deserves to be persecuted for life, then America should be persecuted for life because what? We're supposed to forget about slavery? Segregation? 1921, Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Black Wall Street? But we're supposed to move on. Yeah, motherfuckers tell me they're gonna unsubscribe. They told me that what else did motherfuckers tell me, man? He told me if Kaepernick take another knee, he'll never watch another Raider game again. That's your prerogative. That's the freedom you get. But here's the topper. He said all Kaepernick, if he wants to go ahead and save black kids, teach them how to not resist arrest. What the fuck? Wait a minute. All these kids that was getting murdered by the police had nothing to do with fucking resisting arrest all the time? Like resisting, go ahead and submit and you'll be okay. So you telling me if you resist arrest, it is warranted that you can be murdered and that's fine? Get the fuck out of here. Man, unsubscribe. I hope you and your mama unsubscribe from the channel. But enough of the politics. That's why you don't want to mix this shit together. They tell you at your job, don't talk politics, don't talk religion, because those are two things that divide a lot of motherfuckers. Religion and politics. Fuck them both. Fuck them both, because some people go erratic. They go off the edge rather than love thy neighbor. It's fuck my neighbor. That's exactly how it seems to me. And this is Raider content. I'm going to bring Raider information to you. Kaepernick tried out for the Raiders. Is he going to make the team? I don't know. Really don't give a fuck. Derek Carr is our quarterback. But this divide is no different than people that like Carr and don't like Carr. It's the same shit. But it is what it is. So anyway, let's move on. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Hope your breakfast was beautiful. Hope your coffee is hot enough, sweet enough, with enough cream if you like it that way. If not, hey, get some OJ. Oh, let me not say his name either. No, but anyway, man, I'm going off the edge a little bit, man. I'm going off the edge a little bit. But hey, I love each and every one of you guys. Every one of your guys' opinion means something. And don't let nobody say that. It doesn't matter if you like Kaepernick or you don't like him. Your opinion fucking matters. It matters to me. I want to hear what your opinion is. Because, see, that's what's wrong with us. We don't never sit down and listen to other people's opinion. We always think our way is the right way rather than, okay, I can see how you see it from your angle. You know what I mean? We just got to be open. We got to be open as human beings, as individuals, and be more susceptible to what other people go through. Maybe we don't look at their struggle as being a struggle like ours, but it's still a struggle. That's what we got to understand. But, you know what I mean? Fuck that. Let's move on. Let's talk about this Raider shit. So anyway, for those that don't know, today is the day that the media is allowed into the OTAs. And I guess we're going to get a media interview with McDaniels today. So we'll be able, you're going to hear the Kaepernick question. You're going to hear the questions about the undrafted and the rookies that we did draft. So a lot of information pertaining to the Raiders will be out there today. So keep your ears open, or what I say, keep your eyes open and your ears to the ground, because it's going down. Oh, I got bars. So let's get to this football shit, you guys. Let's get to it. From lunatic to wise Raider. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. When you've been alive this long, you've seen a lot of shit. You know what I mean? You experience a lot of shit. Knowledge is power. And I just want to see, the Raider Nation, it's all about us, man. Let's move on though. Let's move on. Okay. Kaepernick was just one part of the news. The other news is that the Raiders did go out and sign defensive tackle Tyler Lancaster. Now, Tyler Lancaster, he is a free agent from previously of the Green Bay Packers. He's only 27 years old. He's 6'3", 313 pounds. He went to Northwestern. He went undrafted in 2018. But from 2018 to 2021, he was with the Green Bay Packers, and now he is currently with us. Now, the connection, and I just noticed this shit. Let me make this certain, because I don't want to give you guys misinformation about Tyler Lancaster, but I'm gonna tell you where the connection of him and his team is, and I know what it is defensively. Of course, because he had defensive tackle, but I think it's Patrick Graham. I think it is Patrick Graham, and I think it's from when Patrick Graham was with Green Bay. But let me make sure. Let me double check and make sure. And I think Patrick Graham was with Green Bay for 1 year, and that was 2018. So let me double check though. So here we go. Patrick Graham was with Green Bay. Bang. Patrick Graham was with Green Bay in 2018. He was the linebackers coach and run game coordinator. That's where the connection is. So Tyler Lancaster was an undrafted rookie when Patrick Graham was with Green Bay 2018 as the linebackers coach and run game coordinator. There's the connection. I knew there was a connection, because I remember that Patrick Graham, when I did, other content for other videos in the past, I remember seeing that Patrick Graham was with Green Bay for 1 year, 2018. That's the same year that Tyler Lancaster, who we just signed yesterday, that's when he came to the team as an undrafted rookie. So bam, there's the connection, you guys. There's the connection. Another big camp body. Exactly. That's correct. Fear of the Nation for real. If Carr doesn't do good this season, I think the quarterbacks that's on this roster, McDaniels has his eyes set on a couple. Stidham coming over from the Patriots. He's not a starter. I don't even think he's a backup, but he has knowledge of McDaniel's system. So it's going to be easy for the Raiders to go ahead and correlate the players to the new system and have that bridge of a player and Stidham, the quarterback, to be able to translate that over to the quarterback, Derek Carr, on this team. The other project that I see McDaniels has is Chase Garbers from Cal Berkeley as his project to develop and see what he can get out of him, because he has some good natural mobility ability. He has a decent arm, but I think he just needs to be coached up. And McDaniel's seen that and signed him as an undrafted free agent. And I think this is going to be his project during this season to coach this dude up and see what he gets out of him. Maybe that's the heir apparent to a Derek Carr if the road comes to an end for Derek Carr with the Raiders. You know what I mean? Who's next up? It has to be a man that's been groomed. So that being said, if Carr goes down though, Mullins is one that you would probably have as your backup. Garbers will probably hit the practice squad, because I doubt anybody claims him and adds him to their 53. Stidham is that, like I said, he's that gap, that stopgap, and that coaching type mentality to be able to teach the offense to the new guys. So I see it as such. I see Carr starting, Mullins is the backup, Stidham is the third quarterback, and then Chase Garbers is going to, the undrafted rookie, is going to the practice squad. Because now the new rules is they allow the practice squad to be stretched out. Now you can have 16 people on the practice squad. And I think 6 of them could be veterans. That's 2+ years. But everybody else has to be 1 or something like that. I forgot the new rules that they just implemented. But yes, the practice squad is now being expanded from 12 to 16. So that's 4 more players that we can add to the practice squad for your roster. So hey, that's a good move. I'm glad that both the Players Association and the league agreed to that, because especially with going with an 18-week season, 17 games played, you're going to need depth. You're going to need players just in case injury happens. COVID still ain't over yet. You know what I mean? C-19 is not over yet. So you still have the occasional contraction of that. Therefore, they would have to quarantine and stay out. So you need the next man to come in and fill the void. So I'm glad that the league and the Players Association agreed with letting the practice squad expand to 16 from 12, because those are needed bodies that you're going to need. So now on a roster, you figure 53-man active roster, 16-man practice squad. So now you're looking at 69 players on the team. 69 players on the team, practice squad and active. So that is solid. Let's talk more about this Lance, or not Lance, but Tyler Lancaster. Let me see what his collegiate accomplishments were. Let me see. College career. Lancaster. Let's see. He redshirted his first year at Northwestern, during which he switched positions from the offensive line to defensive tackle. So that's interesting. Tyler Lancaster started off as an offensive lineman, then switched his position to defensive tackle. He became a 3-year starter for the Wildcats, starting the last 39 games of his career, and accumulated 101 total tackles, 18.5 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks. And as a senior, Lancaster was named a team captain and set career highs in 40 tackles, 9.5 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and was named honorable mention All Big Ten. So that's solid. He was a captain. So he's a locker room dude. He's a leader. So that's see, we're getting good character type dudes in here. Maybe he doesn't make the team, but maybe he does. Maybe he goes to the practice squad. It's always good to have a leadership type of player on the roster, especially at every level, whether it's defense and offense, to go ahead and corral your guys together and get them all on the same page, so we can get out here and get this Lombardi trophy. Lombardi trophy. That's what we want. You know what I mean? We want the Lombardi trophy. That's what we're here for. We are here for trophies, plural, not singular, plural, multiple. That's why we went out and got the guys that got multiple. So, yes, indeedy. Let me see what other measurables that Tyler Lancaster has. Ding, 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 ding. 40-yard dash for a dude 6'3", 313 pounds, 5.01 seconds. He ran the 40. That's solid. That's almost 5 flat for a 300+ dude. 27-inch vertical. 3-cone drill though was 7.46 seconds. Okay. Any more information? Let's see. Nope. But I knew the connection. I knew it was Patrick Graham. I knew it was him. That 2018 year, I seen that, like, wait a minute. I think Patrick Graham was with the Green Bay Packers in 2018. And lo and behold, that is factual. That is factual. So the connection between Tyler Lancaster with Patrick Graham is 2018 in Green Bay, when Patrick Graham was the linebackers coach and run game coordinator. But, you know, he had a little bit of dibble-dabble into the defensive line, because that's also his pedigree in coaching, is defensive line and linebackers. And so this guy to be undrafted out of Northwestern, to be that same year, we know Patrick Graham made that shit happen. Patrick Graham said, hey, go get that motherfucker. I don't know if he said it like that, but I said it like that. Go give me that big motherfucker. Big cornbread eating motherfucker, boy. We need that big cornbread. We need that cornbread, bread, beans, and rice eating motherfucker on that defensive line. You know what I mean? Big pot of gumbo eating ass motherfucker. Big old beans and rice and gumbo eating ass motherfucker for real. Okay. So yeah. So let me know, guys, in the chat, what player, drafted and undrafted free agent, do you want to know the most about during these OTAs? Because like I said, media are being given access to the OTAs today, Thursday. So you're going to get a lot of information. And I think they're doing an interview with McDaniels, so McDaniels can go ahead and run down the list of what he sees, what he's surprised by. You know what I mean? What does the early roster spots look like right now? Where's the best competition going to come from as far as the rookies and undrafteds? Not the main guys on the team, but the ones trying to make the team. So we're all sitting here waiting to see exactly what competitions is the one that we need to keep an eye on. You feel me? There is competitions we need to keep an eye on, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. And that being, I think defensive tackle is a very interesting competition. I think running back will be very interesting. I think wide receiver will be interesting. But the most intriguing, interesting battle that I see during these OTAs, I think that right tackle, right guard. Because once the shoe drops for the right tackle spot, as far as whoever they're going with, first team, that's going to situate the guard spot. Right guard position will be settled by whoever's named right tackle, because that's where the competition is going to be shifted from right tackle to right guard, and it's going to be very interesting with the bodies with the ones we drafted and the ones that went undrafted that we do now have on the roster. It's going to be very interesting to see who's going to win that battle for real. So it's a wait and see, but it's something worth waiting and seeing. You know what I mean? For real. He said, as long as they don't let the players go get frostbite on the feet. Antonio Brown. I don't know if I'm probably one of the only few who still has in the package an Antonio Brown Raider jersey. That shit will never get opened. Ever. Antonio Brown was a Raider for a split second and never hit the field. Wow. That's a collector's item. 20 years from now, I'll be like, who was the wide receiver the Raiders traded for and never even seen a game? Was it, I don't know. Yeah. Antonio Brown, Mr. Frostbite Feet. But, yeah, tell me guys, if this is your first time here on the channel, welcome to Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. The only thing I ask of you guys first time visiting is do me one solid, and that solid consists of subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, and knocking the hell out of that notification bell so you could be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. I got a lot of stuff on the plate coming out this season. I got 3 new shows in development. I'm also working with other content creators on something we're doing with him. So we got some shit coming for y'all. Believe that. Raider Nation, we got some shit coming for y'all for this season. I'm guarantee you it's going to keep you entertained. It's going to keep you occupied and interested. That's what we're here for, to give the nation their own channel, their own network of shows that they can switch and go watch whenever they want to on demand. You know what I mean? So we're going to continue that. We're going to continue that, but we're bringing a whole nother angle to this Raiders shit. It's not just podcasts. You know what I mean? It's not just videos of what the Raiders did or what players you like. And we're going outside the box with this shit. And I promise you, you guys are each going to like it. You guys are going to like it for real. All right, so let me see. Let me send this shit out real quick on Twitter. Yes, indeed. All right. Like I said, once we get close to the 7 o'clock hour, that's when the numbers is going to jump up on this chat. That's why I'm changing my start time. Starting Monday, we will be starting at approximately 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern. The whole thing is to keep our numbers up, get more people to get acclimated to this channel, become subscribers, support this channel, pop up every morning, Monday through Friday, give you some good content. Man, it's a lot of stuff to go over and a lot of shit to just talk about. Let's see. So even if for a second, does that qualify as one? Hey, that's a good question. If a player been on the team for a second, does he still qualify to be once a Raider, always a Raider? Fuck no. He never logged in a stat. You know what I mean? I don't think so. Yeah, that shit don't count. I'm just keeping the jersey because I had ordered it when we made the trade. I ordered that shit. And I never took that shit out the bag because the people that I ordered it from, man, hey, they gave it to me for free. Shout out. And I ended up having to I ordered some other jerseys too, man, and motherfuckers didn't come in the mail. Somebody stole the shit. I had gotten a Max Crosby. I had a Marcus Mariota. God dang it. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with these fucking thieves. But yeah, man, that's a hey, good ass question, Bruno. Good ass question. Yeah, some players shouldn't be able to qualify for being once a Raider, always a Raider. I don't think that should be allowed by, you know what I mean, or accepted by anybody. Antonio Brown especially. He was in here so quick and so fast. Oh my God, that motherfucker was in faster than a fart. You know what I mean? Okay. You got your Adams jersey? Oh, the away Crosby and the home Jacobs and yeah, man. I'm gonna have to do me another order, but I'm gonna get me a couple of custom ones also. I'm gonna go get the lunatic home and away jerseys done. I just ain't did it yet, but I will do it. And shit, some of these rookies for real. Zamir White might be the next one in line too. So yeah, I gotta grab him. Jacobs fucked around and changed his number from 28 to 8. I'm still keeping my 28 though. I got his jersey. Abram with the 24. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen with him. Shit. Getting these Raider jerseys, your best bet is just always go classic. Go throwback. You know what I mean? Like one jersey there's a few jerseys I'll never get rid of, but my main one is the Gene Upshaw that I have. With the white jersey with the silver numbers. Also, I got two Nnamdi Asomugha, and I got his 2009 Pro Bowl jersey, Asomugha. So that's not going nowhere. Those are like two of my favorites, the Upshaw and the 2009 Pro Bowl Asomugha. But I gotta invest in some more. Yes, I do. Oh, Biletnikoff on the way. Ooh, fear. That's some dope shit right there for real. Man, that gave me some good ass ideas, man, for real. Cause I definitely gotta get a Cliff Branch. I gotta get a Branch. I have to. For real. Oh yeah, the Bo Jackson is classic. That's a classic jersey as well. Bo Jackson. Shit, I want a Lester Hayes. I got Lester Hayes' 1980 football card. Mint condition. You know what I mean? I got a few Raider cards. I got Rocket Ismail. I got I'm trying to remember offhand because I got some players in there. I got Kenny King. man, I got some. I be fucking with. As a kid, I was growing up collecting cards. I got some good ones still. I got Bo Jackson shit too. I got his Kansas City Royal card, rookie card also. Bo Jackson and his football card. I got I'm not gonna get into baseball, man. I got Deion Sanders New York Yankees card. You know what I mean? I got Jose Canseco's rookie, Mark McGuire's rookie, Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie. Man, I used to collect cards as a kid. I don't do it no more though. Oh, Lyle Alzado number 77 for real. I remember I got my son's mom a Lyle Alzado jersey. I don't even think she wear that shit. She said it might be too big, but I remember years ago when we was together, I got her a Lyle Alzado jersey. She still got that shit. I should get it back from her ass. That's what I should do. Bitch, this comes with me when we split. Lester the molester for real. The Judge, R.A. for real. Jack Tatum. Jack Tatum is a classic. Shit, there's a lot you can go with, man. Howie Long, of course. The Lyle Alzado, though, I like that Lyle Alzado for real. Because that's also the same year we won our first Super Bowl with 77. Yes, indeedy. Hey, history for y'all guys. Oh, you got his Team USA card? Yeah. Hey, man, I'll tell you, I used to fuck around and collect cards as a kid, man. I still got shoe boxes of that shit. For real. You almost make me want to go get these Raider ones I got on the surface. Man, I got Shaquille O'Neal, Orlando Magic, Jason Kidd, Dallas, Orlando Magic, Jason Kidd, Dallas Mavericks. I got I'm a Portland Trailblazer fan, so I got like some cards from 1980s. Like Adi Norris and Jim Paxson and Clyde Drexler and shit like that, man. I got some cards for real. Look at y'all. What's up with Advanced City Raider? What's good with you, man? Hey, up in the morning, knocking this show out, man, getting you guys to pull up and we're talking about just a little bit of everything. Like I said, there's not a lot of news really out on the Raiders besides we know the Kaepernick shit. Also the Tyler Lancaster signing, the defensive tackle that we got as a free agent from Green Bay. We also connected the dots of his connection with the team, which him and Patrick Graham were together in Green Bay in 2018. So that's that connection. So, hey, that right now, this is it. But I'm going to tell you, today is the day that they allow the media to go into the OTAs and do their interviews and show footage. And I think that there's going to be a press conference, not a press conference, but like they're going to talk to McDaniels. So I know the questions are all going to pop up at him with Kaepernick, with Tyler Lancaster, and so forth. So it'll be very interesting to see how McDaniels responds to these questions that'll be asked to him today. Hey, good morning, NorCal Raider Jesse. Thank you for pulling up, man. I appreciate you, man. Salute to you as well. Oh, the old Sean Kemp with the Seattle Supersonics. Hey, look, this is a real story. Gary Payton's a friend of my family, right? So my cousin, when Gary Payton left Oregon State and got drafted by the Sonics and moved to Seattle, he had my cousin, we lived in Oakland, moved to Seattle to become his personal assistant, help him out because they grew up playing basketball. So I had the luck to be able to be at Gary's house in Seattle, and also Gary's house. He used to, I think he still got the house in the Bay Area because we went over there one time for 4th of July. He had the barbecue. E40 was there. They was playing dominoes. Hey, that was one of the highlights of one of my best 4th of Julys ever, man. It was lit. Food was lit. The drink was lit. You know what I mean? Just the atmosphere, period. But Sean Kemp, I partied with Sean Kemp as a youngster. I wasn't even 21 yet. But since my family are all like close with Gary Payton and shit, they got me up in the club in Seattle one time, and I was with Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, and some other people. Man, they had tables with nothing but shots. Man, I'm gonna tell you how old I was. 18 up in that bitch, knocking down shots with these ball players and shit. Man, that's one of my highlights ever. But yeah, Sean Kemp, the Rain Man, that's dope. That's dope for real. The glove, that's right. I got the pair of his gloves still left. I got rid of my old ones, man. I should have kept that shit. But I got the gloves when he was with Miami when they won the championship with Shaq. So I got those shoes sitting up in my closet. But yeah, Gary Payton, man, a lifelong friend of the family, man. Good dude. Man, we have when he played, we had a lot of fun. His son is doing this damn thing though with fucking Golden State. Gary Payton II. I remember when he was little. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's doing this thing with the Warriors. Warriors might win it all this year. For real. Before you forget, when do this show next Thursday morning? We will have close to $25 million. Oh, we definitely, hey, this show, like I said, next week, what I'm doing is I'm changing the time. It's not going to be, tomorrow will be the last day we do 6 a.m. Pacific, you guys. We're going to move to 7 p.m., 7 a.m. Pacific, starting Monday morning. So starting Monday morning, this show will be moved to 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going up an hour because I do better at 7 o'clock because I get a lot of people that's like, they're up and that's when they, you know what I mean, up watching YouTube, listening to some content. So yeah, we're moving up. And so I will be ready next week when it won't be the first when you hear signings. Okay. But you will hear other names being released from other teams. The second is the day that we really got to pay attention to because that's when actually the money becomes available. So 7 o'clock on the 2nd in the morning, we will be up and ready to go. Man, any news that happens while we're on between 7 and 8, I only do an hour on the weekdays in the morning, but between 7 and 8, any news that drops about extensions or free agents that we're signing, you guys are going to know. You guys might know before I will and post it up in the chat. We keep each other informed. This is how the nation, you know, stays up to date with their current events. But yeah, buddy, next week is going down. It's going down. Need to get suing that right tackle from Buffalo. Daryl Williams is who you're talking about, the right tackle. I want Daryl Williams as well. I really do want Daryl Williams. If we do anything else, and Sue and Williams, those two signings and giving Renfrow his extension, that's all we need. We don't need to go get a receiver. We'll go ahead and let the receivers we have fight it out for that number 2 spot. But to solidify our defensive line at nose tackle with Sue and the right tackle with Daryl Williams, knocked it out the park. I guarantee you that shit alone will knock it out the motherfucking park. For real. Hey, that 25 million, boy, I'm telling you, pay attention. Pay attention. Because if we can, for instance, if there's some way somehow you get Williams and Sue for a combination, regardless of who gets more or not, if you can somehow finagle your way and get those two for about 12 million, not even 12 million, 10 to 12 million. If you can some way somehow get those two veterans for about a 1-year deal, a combined 10 million, and that leaves you with enough money to go ahead and give Renfrow his extension at 13 million a year, projected. Those are projected numbers. Those are not factual. Those are what they're projecting Renfrow will be getting in an extension. They're predicting $52.8 million, 4-year deal, 13.2 million per. That sounds about right. But how they word the contract, how they move money around in the contract, that's yet to be seen. We don't know about incentives. We don't know about guaranteed money. We don't know about signing bonuses, conversions, and all that shit. There's ways of manipulating the salary cap. Just got to wait and see how this shit unfolds. But to get Williams, Sue, and to extend Renfrow, hands up. McDaniels and Ziegler and them need to be like, job done. Our job is done. Man, if they make those moves, they got to deal with the Raiders this year, the AFC West, the AFC period, the whole NFL. They're going to have to deal with the Raiders because they're going to be real, on paper, they're going to be tough to beat. Raiders is going to be tough to beat. just with those acquisitions at those key positions and giving your main dude the extension that he deserves. I'm telling you, oh my God, man, the potential of this season is tremendous. It's tremendous. I mean, it's like, when was the last time that we really were like amped up and lit over the fact of the potential of this team? I know with me, it was like always going into the season like, okay, being optimistic. Hope we do something this year. We're going to do something. You know what I mean? But with this regime, it's a different feel to it. You know what I mean? It's not the same old hope for the best and expect the worst type scenario. This is hope for the best and expect the best. You know what I mean? That's the kind of feeling I'm getting this year. We're not overconfident. We're just confident in what the front office is doing. And that's a good feeling. You know what I mean? That's a good exhale. You know what I mean? Because it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. They've been making substantial moves that, I mean, it just is mind-boggling. Just what, I mean, we've been missing out on this so much. It's something that we're not used to, like making concrete moves, solid moves, foundational moves. And that's what they've been doing. There's never been a move that I looked at and been in question at all. I haven't questioned. Now, some may question the Kaepernick workout, but if you see, Kaepernick is probably only going to be if they did sign him, and that's a big if they did sign him, they would just use him in the Mariota role, bring him in on RPOs, let him go ahead and run the ball a couple of times, and put Carr right back in the game. This guy is not, he's been out of football too long, but not long enough to just take the ball and run. I can take the ball and run. You know what I mean? Shit, I might not know the playbook, but I can get the ball and run like a motherfucker. I'm pretty sure he can run still. You know what I mean? Get the ball and run. Keep that motherfucking defense on their heels. They don't let them know what to expect. Let them guess. Let them play on their heels all game and guess what the Raiders are trying to do. For real. With that 25 million, yep, facts on the tick. I have faith in he said Mick Ziegler. That's a combination. In case y'all don't know, that's a combination. You know what I mean? You go to McDonald's and be like, yeah, let me get a Mick Ziegler with a extra large fry. You know what I mean? A Mick Ziegler. They need to come out with their own burger. Get a McDaniels and a Ziegler burger. Let me get a Mick Ziegler. Hey, I like that shit. Yeah, the Mick Ziegler boys. Yeah, man, they about to I'm confident. I'm confident in them. I mean, they come from a pedigree of championships, plural, like a snake, championships, plural. And that's what we want. We want multiple championships, plural. We don't want one. We don't want two. Shit, give us half of what y'all got. If you give us 3 Super Bowls to push us to 6, I consider that a successful regime. Very successful. You brought us 3 championship trophies on your watch. No other fucker, nobody in Raider history has brought, with the same regime, 3 championships. Facts. Factual data right there for you. You feel me? But yeah, man, it's gonna be solid, man. It is gonna be a solid ass season, and I'm knowing there's big expectations for the Raiders this year, and especially a team that was a playoff team last season anyway. There's no step backs. You know what I mean? Everything is gonna be progression. To add on to the 10 wins we had last season, I predict 12. I done seen people go even more extreme than that, but that's fine because that means they have faith in what Mick Ziegler and them is doing. I like that shit. Mick Ziegler and them is doing, and I do too. I do. Yeah, man, this is gonna be some shit this year. Oh, I can't wait to talk shit to all the other fans of the other teams that we play. Oh, the Broncos are getting it. The Chiefs are gonna get it. The Chargers are gonna get it. The Seacocks, the 40-winers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're all gonna get it. Oh my God. I can just and then you got Yannick Ngakoue saying he's gonna get revenge against the Raiders when we play the Colts. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Because we coming for that ass. We are coming for that. Oh, the Rams. Oh, how do we get to face the defending champions? Yes, in their own stadium. We could slap them around in SoFi. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this is going to be so beautiful. The Arizona Cardinals, they kick off the home opener. Oh my God. It's going to be an epic ass season. The Saints, the Jaguars, you know what I mean? It's like, I fear none of them. I hope we go out there and slap the shit out of all of them just to make a statement. Just to make a statement, slap the shit out of them and take names later. You feel me? Oh, let me check on some news and see, because I done seen some other shit with other teams. I seen the Ravens sign a quarterback. Okay, here's a report. Man, let me take that motherfucker off and let my motherfucking head breathe. All right, let's see here. What is Raider.scout talking about? Oh, this is outside the NFL. Okay, so listen, you guys. Are you guys familiar with the XFL? You see that they're coming back, right? So this is what I'm reading. Raider Scout says the XFL has reportedly reached out to the Raiders about hosting XFL games for a Las Vegas-based team in Allegiant Stadium. Currently, no team is confirmed to play in Las Vegas, but it's viewed as one of the top choices of the XFL. Hold on, let me read the shit. Choices of the XFL and new owner Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. They're trying to get a team, an XFL team in Las Vegas, but they're doing it the right way. They're going through the Raiders. And I think the Raiders will go ahead and be like, shit. I think what's going to end up happening, since The Rock owns that shit, I think, and don't forget, The Rock was ex-football with the Miami Hurricanes. You know what I mean? He had his run. He played the ball game for real. I think with him owning it, that XFL is going to probably end up being the development league for the NFL. I think it has that potential just because the name that's attached to it. So if the XFL do get a team in Vegas, that's solid. That's solid. You know what I mean? It's good. Hey, they need to do. You remember how NFL Europe was, where how teams had delegated players to teams over in Europe, but then that folded. But now you can have a homegrown type league, XFL, and let them be the development team. Unless you like the USFL, that could be, there's, you know what I mean? You can have multiple minor league teams, kind of like how baseball operates. AAA, AA, you know what I mean? You could do something of that sort with those leagues as well. You know what I mean? Or I mean, who knows? Who knows? But I mean, I think it's a very good idea to go ahead. If you have players that you send down, they can stay in football shape and continue to play unless somebody on our active roster goes down. There's nobody at that position on the practice squad, so we got to go down to the development league and, hey, we need to call buddy up because such and such went down. We need a replacement. He knows the system. He's in football shape as we speak because he's playing in that other league. Let's go. I think that's a good ass idea. I think that is a very good idea to go ahead and have a developmental football league. Because it's so physical, people get hurt. You know? Good story. Hey, good story. Raiders.scout. Appreciate that one, man. That's good info. That was some real good info. Let me see. What other news I got? Oh, man. Appreciate the love, y'all. Subscriptions are going up. YouTube subscriptions are going up, and I thank you guys that are all subscribed to the channel, because you guys are like the kickoff, you know what I mean, of the channel. You guys set this shit off with and you guys come and deal with me every morning on the weekdays. Sometimes you guys come through with me on my Saturday night show live from the Raiders Asylum with Lunatic Raider. You guys always show support, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for that, because you don't have to. And see, it's the same thing I teach my son. It's like when somebody does something for you, always show your appreciation, because they don't have to. And my mom taught me that. She's like, show your appreciation, because people do stuff for you. They don't have to do it. They don't have to subscribe to your channel. They don't have to hit like or the notification bell. They don't have to tell their friends and family that's Raider fans that, hey, go join Raiders Allegiance. They don't have to. But some of you choose to, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for whatever you do to help this channel grow. Man, I salute you. You're the real MVP. You know what I mean? For real. I really do, because I'm getting up there. I got a ways to go before I hit 1,000, but I'm closer to 1,000 today than I was yesterday. You know what I mean? And that's how you got to look at it. You got to be just like how we look at our team. We're optimistic. We have optimism that our team is going to do good this year. That's the same way I am. I have optimism that I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers and keep growing this channel. And I appreciate all those who added to those numbers to get me to where I'm at now. Because right now, let me check. I got to check. Let me check 1 minute. I'm at 605 subscriptions. You know what I mean? Like I said, we're a ways away from 1,000, but I'm closer today than I was yesterday. And I'm grateful for anything that I get. And I'm grateful for you guys. You know what I mean? You guys are like some of the best family members. Man, I'm telling you, you guys sit here and y'all chop it up with me about the Raiders shit. Y'all got good ass ideas. We crack a little jokes here and there. Pyro in the house, man. What's going on? Salute to you, my guys. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you for real. Pyro in the house. Yes, indeed, man. But man, I appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, you don't have to be here. You don't have to listen to me. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm glad you guys are here, because I love this team. I like talking Raider football, and I like talking about it with you guys, because you guys are just as knowledgeable as I am. I'm not the smartest motherfucker on earth, but I know enough, and I can learn more, especially with this team. I've been a Raider fan for years. I don't want to tell you exactly how many years, because you'd be like, damn, that motherfucker. Oh, hey, I'm older, not old, damn it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's all good times and smiles and jokes on my channel, unless somebody push those buttons to make you you got to rant and vent sometimes and just let the steam out. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys in the chat for real. But yes, indeed, we're coming up on that 7 o'clock hour. Like I said, tomorrow I will be here at 6 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern. But that will be the last day at 6 o'clock. Because starting Monday next week, the show will be moved up to 7 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern. We're moving up 1 hour. We're going from 7 to 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So you guys all be there. Be ready. Be ready. Because starting next week, we coming off the gate. We're going to come out the gate red hot and rolling. You know what I mean? And when we get to that June 1st and June 2nd, we really going to have some info when shit jump off. So be ready. I'm guaranteeing you we're going to have some content, real content tomorrow morning as well. Because like I said, they're letting the media in, the OTAs today. And they're supposed to be having an interview with McDaniels, asking them Q&As. Hey. They're going to talk about Kaepernick. They're going to talk about undrafted free agents. They're going to talk about draft picks. They're going to talk about a lot of shit. So I'm going to bring that shit to you. I might even go into the interview, chop it up, and replay it for those who did not get a chance to hear it. So just stay tuned, you guys. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Hey, I appreciate that, NorCal Raider Jesse. I'm just grinding. That's all I know is the grind. This shit don't stop. It won't stop. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to keep telling y'all that shit until I'm blue in the face. That's just how it is. A lot of sometimes you get content creators that they get high off their own success. You know what I mean? Sometimes they see their success and then they think they're holier than thou. And it doesn't work that way. Because without you guys, we ain't shit. We ain't got nobody to tell football shit to. You know what I mean? We ain't got nobody to crack jokes to. Or you know what I mean? It's all about you. And we're part of y'all. It's the nation. We're the fan base. We support this team. You know what I mean? We cheer on the players. We get mad when we lose. We celebrate when we win. That's a part of being a fan base. And the name fan comes from fanatic. We are fanatics with the Raiders. That's just what it is. No, ain't no reason to apologize for that shit. Ain't no reason to apologize for that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, y'all ever see my shorts on y'all ever see my shorts on YouTube? The little skits I be doing. I'm gonna show you one of the character I do. Hey, you guys don't know his name. His name is Amalil. Amalil is his name. You'll know him as this.
What's up, lunatic? My name is Amalil Slow.
His name is Amalil Slow. His name is spelled Amalil, last name Slow. Amalil Slow. I'm a little slow. You get it? I'm a little slow.
I'm not slow, lunatic. You slow. You always messing with me.
Yeah, that's I'm a little slow. But yeah, man. Shout out to each and every one, you guys. We are pulling up. We are pulling up to 7 o'clock. And it's time for me to say goodbye to all my Raider friends. You know what I mean? But it's been fun. It's always fun to fuck with y'all, man. I love y'all, man, for real. He said, "Sup, slow."
I'm a little slow.
Amalil. His name is Amalil. I'm a little slow. He's telling y'all he's a little slow. But anyway, man, shout out to y'all, Raider Nation for life. It doesn't get no better than this. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, thank you for coming to Raiders Allegiance. I am your host, Lunatic Raider. If this is your first time here, do me a solid, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and knock the hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. Once again, thank you guys for pulling up. May your day be blessed. May you and your loved ones have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, for the very last time until Monday when we start to show off at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. So just be ready. This last show at 6 o'clock is tomorrow. I expect to see y'all there. Be there, be square, you feel me? But Raider Nation for life. You already know where to go. Raiders! That's right. I'm out, y'all. Take it easy. Enjoy your day.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.